Let's see who's first. Let's see who's first to witness the whatever this is gonna be. Well, I just got the notification, so I guess that means plenty of people will be showing up any minute now. Let's see who's first. I feel like it's always Vic.
Ah, you're falling.
Hi, Hawkmoth. Hi,
Ah!
What? What did you do?
I don't know.
Oh my. I
Shut-
blew
Can't. Hi, Tolly.
This is. We're gonna wait for some more people to join, but you're a fan of TX2. TX2 Lovejoy Gets Scared Motionless Light. You should follow this channel because we're a band, and we almost weren't a band, but we're still a band. Let them talk. You. So wait for this. I'm gonna fall asleep in the middle of this. Yeah, I feel so bad for the East Coast people and for the Brits that we're doing this super late for them.
Okay. Should we just get into it? I don't know what to say. You're gonna be talking most of this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be talking for most of this because I can clear it up a lot better. So for those of you who have seen, I think some of you maybe haven't, but most of you definitely have. A few days ago, or almost now, me and Kai put out an announcement late at night saying basically that the band was over, there was no album, no shows, and we had broken up essentially. And we put out an announcement the very next day saying, "Psych, that actually didn't happen, and we're fine, and the album is still coming," and blah 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 blah. But as much as I like to keep my personal life away from the internet, it kind of comes to a point where it does involve you guys, and I do want to be as transparent as possible because you are our fans, you are the people that make us who we are. So you guys do deserve to know what was going on there, especially since it eventually involved y'all. But without going into too much detail, because it is still our private lives, me and Kai essentially had a falling out, and we're not gonna get details about who was in the wrong or what exactly happened, but we had a falling.
That's none of your business.
Yes, it's none of your business. It was sad. It was very sad, and it was very scary for both of us because we. Well, I mean, to put it simply, I just love Kai. I love them more than anything, and going through something like that was very hard for me, and I didn't handle it in the best way, and neither did they. But it was definitely not the easiest thing to really go through, and it kind of just resulted in us thinking that we were both just done with each other, and that's why we put out the announcement saying the band was over and all of that. But I think later that same night I got a call from them, and we were both just sobbing our fucking eyes out and apologizing and just wanting to reconcile and make things right, and we did because we always do. That's just how we are. We always want to make things right with each other because I love him and he loves me.
That I do.
We fixed it. We put out an announcement the next day basically saying we'll go live explaining everything, which we're doing right now. And then yeah, so album still is releasing in July. Shows are still happening in July after the album comes out. Me and Kai are still very much together. It's only taken us so long to do this live is because we're still trying to repair the parts that kind of fell out of place last week, and I think we're doing a lot better. We're definitely both a little more understanding to each other, and there's definitely more. I would say there's more trust after that, at least on my end, and I definitely want to be more patient with them and more empathetic for mistakes and slip ups, and I hope they can do the same for me. Because at the end of the day, we are music partners and best friends, but we're also romantic partners, and they're probably the only person I've put so much of myself into, and I don't really want to lose that. we've been hardest, and we're still making progress even now. We're both still fucking up every now and then, but very understanding and very patient, I'd like to think. So we are doing better. And I do really love him more than anything.
Faggot.
I genuinely thought that night was the end of a lot of things in my life that I considered the most important to me. But no, we always find a way. We had this scare literally a few months ago, even, where we thought the album wasn't happening because we just felt so lost. But you can't fucking get rid of us. You can't keep us down. We're gonna keep making changes. We're gonna stay together. We're still soulmates. We're still gonna fix this fucking broken world with whatever bullshit we pump out of BandLab. They will not erase us. We are still here.
Don't steal Evanston. You can't do that.
I'm an ex. I'm allowed to say that.
Anyways, you guys should totally go buy merch.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
No, but actually, seriously, this is one of the shirts you can buy off my Etsy. It's in my link tree. So, Zero, why aren't you modded?
Yeah, that's weird. Wow, hi Zero. Thank you though. We are adorable.
There we go.
Happening now, just yeah, it will happen again with us. Just that is kind of how we are. But again, we always persevere through it, and we always come out the other end with more trust for each other and more understanding. Why are you sleeping? It's super late for you. It's past midnight.
Wait, what time is it for them? 3 hours. Yeah, go to fucking sleep. Wait.
Go to sleep.
I'm looking it up. What? I forgot where they live. But I can't.
They East Coast, so basically the same time as me, I think.
Yeah, it's 12:43. Go to fucking.
I just realized my phone's gonna die.
Plug us in.
My phone. I plugged it in. That is basically all we wanted to clear up for y'all, and we just know album is still happening, shows are still happening, content will still be happening. We may be slow to it, but I know Kai's doing a stream tomorrow, and we're doing a pretty big stream on Wednesday. Oh my god, they're so cute. Look at them.
Yeah, on tomorrow I'm doing a Sim stream, and then on Wednesday we're celebrating Charlie, my internet father's birthday.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
We love him though. We love him.
I'll be streaming on my Twitch too. Hi, Dia. Oh. I consumed the drummer boy. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm so glad we got to clear that up for y'all, but I'm going to bed. Night, y'all. Buy the merch.